Well, hello, we have arrived again. Yes, it is me. Huh. And yeah, I'm still happy being here. Got to get close to 100 eventually. I figure that a few more of you will find me. Yes, I know I'm not following protocols. I'm very good at those things. Like do this, do that, wait 2 hours, do this, do that. Yeah, I leave it up to God. And God will get it out to you if you're supposed to get there. So, hoping more people will be looking at it. And yep, you know, that'll be that. There'll be stuff moving around in here because I'm going to be moving around in here. And things will be showing up in screen and going away, and you'll see. We're going to even change the space where we film from eventually. We'll have a better backdrop, maybe. Yeah, never know. We're working towards those angles of approach, as we say. And speaking of wisdom, why don't we talk about angle of approach? Yes. Everybody goes, huh? Well, that's kind of an interesting term. No, it's the way we activate and move and shape our lives, actually. Because if we come with a certain angle of approach, we will get a certain outcome every single time. If you come arrogant, then you will probably get the response to arrogance. If you come humble, then you get the response to being humble. But every situation has a different angle of approach, different ways you can approach that situation. Like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. Oops, well, that didn't work. Or I know exactly what I'm doing and that worked fine. But sometimes we require to figure out what that angle of approach is, and that can be interesting because sometimes we don't know. That's, of course, where God comes in, and you can ask. You can also look at what's happening. If you look at what's happening, that means the way that people are standing, being, acting. You can usually say, okay, well, if I come like I know it all at the moment, nah, that's not going to work. But if I come seeking to help, that might work. And that angle of approach probably will work in a lot of cases, not every case. And that's why we have to understand our angles of approach. So for the next, who knows, I will chat about this subject with you. Yes, a free course, in a sense, on the angle of approach. So what you learned tonight is just a very basic, hello, there it is. This is what exists and has always existed within communication structure as we arrive at a certain angle. And if that angle works, it's great. And if it doesn't, well, it can be catastrophe in the making. So for now, let's leave it there. And we'll work on this a little bit each day. You get a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more understanding from my side. Maybe I'm a little farther along. Maybe some are saying, well, this is review to me. That's good. I'm glad you're reviewing. It's always nice to do. So let's leave it there. Where are we wandering off to now? Oh, yes. Starthealing.me, right? With an Eric at the beginning, of course, because that gives you the email. So Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me. And of course, you get me. And if you reach out through that email, I may not get to you the day you reach, but I will get to you. And when I do, we will send you out a link, and that link leads to a time without cost with me. See if I'm the right fit for you, if I'm part of your healing puzzle, if I'm part that holds a piece that you may not know of yet, that you may if you get a hold of me. So I know that very few are watching this, but I'm asking those that are to get it out. Push it. You think it's good. You think it's useful. You're finding good things. Then push it. Listen to God, not to me. If God says no push, no push. Because I'm just doing what God asked me to do. Now, let's get back to that interesting story, right? Middle of a war. Well, it's not a war. It's a battle. The war is yet to come. Oh my, you didn't need to tell you that, did I? Hmm. Don't worry. It's going to be what it's going to be, of course. But this is annoying as it is, and more missiles are firing. And firing salvo too. Yes, that's good. And more of them are being annoyed and moving away because their magic is shut down. And of course, the others are trying to break through the shield. We're prepared for them with yet more mines that they can't see. And up, they're lighting up now. The lady just chuckled. Well, wonder if this works. So this is that happening. She fired a big thing from her staff. Oh yeah, that'll work. Ah, neutron energy. Ooh, they don't like that. That messes with the wiring. Yeah, well, I got a few more for them. That moment, she lets off another seven. Oh, and the staff looks a little weak. Yeah, staff okay? Oh yeah. If not, that man over there can fix it. That'll reduce the numbers. But there are a few out there, aren't there? You said there's others coming. Oh yeah, they don't like this sanctuary thing. Oh, by the way, we're about to have visitors. This seems to be a thing. Well, yes, we are a sanctuary planet. Who are they? Well, they are what's left of a grand planet that believed in peace and joy and God. Hmm. Uh, didn't go well for them. But they're not from this dimension, are they? No, they aren't. But we were anchor locked them. You know how to do that? Oh, yes. I am, just call me God's wizard. Although those two words don't kind of go together usually. I'm going to roll with that. Okay, God's wizard, you fix them and then give them healing beds over there. And we'll try to fix their planet. Why? Because I'm getting tired of people losing planets. This is Nayfair. Lady, that's a bit of a. She was gone. Oh, well, she'll probably do all right. Douglas going, coming, dear. He's gone. Two of the lawmakers. And the lady in the tree says, I'll support you. Support energy in connection. 20 minutes later, the lady's back saying, okay, now I need another bacon tomato sandwich, but that's fixed. Well, you fixed our world? Yes, but it's going to take a while to fix it. Fix it. Oh, any survivors? Lots. They're incoming to the beds as we speak. Oh, nice. At least a few anyway. Well, the rest are rebuilding slowly inside the bubbles that I gave them so that they could survive, considering the atmosphere was completely destroyed. Oh no, all the trees? Yes, but that's okay. We have trees. Oh, good. And you can have sanctuary here until you heal and go back and help. All right. Thank you for saving our world. That thing was enormous, and we are peaceful. We do not fight. Oh, I know. It's part of the job. Lady said, I am bushed. And at that moment, she started to fall over, and Douglas caught her and said, yep, yeah, yeah. Tomato sandwich, bacon, got it. Going to get it to you. Get you back to the house, love. Boom. Teleporting. Yes, it's getting pretty up to it. Okay. Yes, it's you and me and magic missiles, Douglas. Yep. She's out like a light. At that moment, two people that had never been seen before, but have been in the city for a long time, wandered out and go, we are hidden mages. Maybe we can help. Well, anything is better than nothing. That's for sure. Oh, we have some tricks. We're not from around here. We were uh, removed from our position and haven't been able to figure out home. Probably never will. Don't really have much to go back to, so we don't mind this, but we've just been sitting back watching. And we feel kind of bad about that, but at the same time, we were also recovering from everything that we'd been through. But we feel good enough now to help. And the one just spoke two words of an original language written by God himself. And yeah, it changed a few things. The shield disappeared. That wasn't a bad thing. That was a good thing because all of a sudden the whole planet was the shield. The things outside whacked into it thinking there was no shield and found out that the planet had a do not enter sign. Unless you come for sanctuary and peace, you can't enter anymore. Done with this. That's what the one mage did, and then he fell over and took a nap right there. Oh yeah, that's all right. That is you know, him who uses great names of God and then yeah, passes out. I'm a little better, but not much. But I will help also. And with that, he spoke something, and the missiles in the bunkers changed, and the wizard looked and went, "Ooh, those are much better. Thank you." Okay, now we have both out. Uh, Hidden things of God and man who speaks great names of God. Okay, we got it. Somebody want to get them back to their houses, and a couple of the others who just showed up and said, "Yeah, we carry him back there, and we've seen this before with other things they've helped with before they came to Sanctuary." Oh, good. That moment there was a ringing telephone. Really? The wizard goes, "I bet it's those guys." And it was. And he answered. All of a sudden, a black cat phone showed up. He picked it up. "Hello? Yes. This is inconvenient. Your planet says we cannot come. Yes. But we wish to destroy you." "Well, that's why I can't come." "But there is no shield." "Doesn't need to be. We can overcome shields." "Yes, we understand that, but there is no shield. Just a do not enter." "We will figure this out." Click. "Yeah, probably. May take you a few thousand years, though." "Well, at least the planet is safe." There's going to be a lot of, well, they blew up our sun." Hmm. Well, there's that. At that moment, another person from within the city walks out and goes, "Well, that won't do. I've been sitting back watching everybody do everything. I'm one of the first architects. God taught me everything. Well, a lot of things. Making a sun isn't a big thing. I just need to get out there." The dwarf goes, "Oh, I can get you out there. It's going to be fun." They're not quite happy about everything. "That's all right. I will shield your vessel." "All right." Dwarf goes over, picks up a little thing and plops it on the ground. And of course, it grows because everything in this place grows into quite a nice looking little, well, frigate, probably cruiser. Maybe. No, more frigate. Definitely smaller. And the dwarf goes, "Well, as long as you shield it, we can get you to the sun, where the sun used to be, because we like the sun back. Being dark isn't nice." And so they took off. Of course, they could leave and come. They were severely attacked, but they got out to the place where the sun needed to be, and the architect put it back. That wasn't a problem. He asked God's permission, and God said he could. He did. And then he spoke something over the sun, and, well, it couldn't be destroyed anymore. He spoke the same thing over the moon before they wiped that out. Okay, and the other moon, and the other moon. There, I think we're good for now. Let's go back. I'm getting tired, and they're wanging on my. Yes, you just get us back. Douglas said, "I'll do that." All right, good. Thank you. A little rough out there, but everything's back. We got the sun again. We got the three moons are safe. It's all good. bit of a war. By the way, there's something else coming, and we've reset those mines, and they found them. They're not happy either. Oh, Wizard said they're a little early, but I am going to help you by putting a infinite spell on those mines. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's helping out. That'll hold them back for a little while so that we can get the lady out here to help us. She needs a bit more of a nap. Well, let's leave it there. I know we're still in the middle of the battle. I get it, but it can only go so long, and then YouTube goes blip, 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 blip. You know, it's a little long. So, we're going to give you a blessing. May your feet always find the path that leads to joy, to peace, and to hope, written by the very hand of God, and all those other things that ever is required upon that path. May this be always, according to the will and wish of God, according to your will and wish, it can be. We come before you, Father, and we just lift our hands up to you, and we thank you, and we praise you, and we worship you for sanctuary, for what you're teaching us about it. I know this is just a story to some, but they don't realize what's happening inside of them. Maybe you can give them a glimpse, Father, if you wish. But this is yours. This is your time, your abilities, your everything moving through. And we thank you for it. And we just say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude. Grace, mercy, courage, strength, all flowing through. Standing in awe and honor and giving all glory to you, Father, Spirit, Son. This is, and so this is. Amen. Rest well, wake well, and know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.